not always. Some of it, there's some assholes out there. Let's not fool ourselves. But,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of the behavior that we display is a result of trauma and of really not knowing how to cope, you know?
Right.
So, yeah.
And I like, sorry, I just noticed like with my addiction, it was like, okay, when I had DSS get involved with in my life with my kids and took my kids away in 2011, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my addiction started the beginning of 2010. So I was about a year and a half in to my addiction, you know, and when they got involved, I think that was a very pivotal time in my addiction in my life, really, because when they took my kids away, like instead of saying, hey, listen, you can do this, this, and this, and keep your kids, but you have to do these things, and like really try to work with us and try to help me be able to keep my kids and work that out, and it not seem impossible, you know, like I think that would have helped me so much, because it just seemed so far-fetched and so impossible that I would ever be able to do all these things that were required of me to get them back. And I didn't have a car anymore or a home anymore. I didn't have a job. I just gotten out of jail. Like it just seemed impossible. And then to top it all off, I couldn't see my kids at all. So what that did to me was just made my addiction even worse. I spiraled even more out of control, and it just got even worse and then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse until it almost killed me, you know?
Mm-hmm. So we're coming to the end here. Is there anything else you'd like to say, or is there anything that you'd like to leave us with tonight?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody that, you know, tuned in and watched, and anybody who, you know, is follows me on TikTok and likes my content. I appreciate that.